Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Blueprints. We are continuing on to day 7, which is probably pretty cool, you know? I'm sure day 7 is going to be really nice, and we'll do lots of great things. So I do want to try and focus on going into rooms I haven't before. And obviously, so we got like that last time. We got that helpful guide on building our little manor or whatever it is, finding our way through the rooms, drawing up a floor plan. And yeah, we found a lot of helpful hints. I definitely want to try and focus on getting gems more. But it seems like even more than keys and even more than like items, I feel like gems are just a very. Also, I want to stay on the bottom floor. Corridor. Let's go and start with corridor. Check for any new stuff. Uh, Pantry, I guess. Double check for new things, which, this place hasn't really had, and I've been here quite a few times now.
Hey guys, I'd just like to ask if you could like and subscribe and comment on the video with any thoughts you might have had, because it goes a long way towards helping support my channel. Thank you.
I maybe should have. This is fine. I'll go. I'll go in here. Get myself these things. Get myself a gem. Get myself a key. It's a good start. Then I'm gonna go back around. Head through this side because I don't want to. I was just thinking whenever I first did that, I'm like, man, I really messed up by not. I'll go to spare food. Spare food. Although I'm really tempted to go to that guest bedroom because it's new. Sorry, that's the one that sells thing. Walk-in closet. I don't think we've been in the walk-in closet yet. Hold on. Ooh. Interesting. So let me add that into my list of rooms. Hold on, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it here. Oh, geez. I've got a lot of notes to go through. Thankfully, I'm not as busy with them anymore. Hopefully that helps. But no, I'm not trying to. What the hell am I adding a bookmark for? I just want to write things down. Day 7. And it was a walk-in closet. Four items. Let me see. Wait, did I have an extra setting? I could have sworn there was less settings before. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, not settings, but more like, how do I put it? There's 2 gems here. Come in handy. Got this photo of the man that is very important to our dear... what are we called? To the good man in charge of the house. Our dear former owner. I believe it's the only way I can go. Den seems like a good option. Get a gem. 5 now, dear God. Alright, it's the only way I can go up. Double check the place for items. I wouldn't say it's locked. Not anymore. Got a couple keys. Well, that's a good trade-off. Oh, I did not pay attention to what the walk-in closet had. Anything in aquarium? Well, don't mind if I do. Hold on. Add that to the list. Aquarium? Maybe I should be keeping track of, like, which fish. Why do you have so many books? I love this. I love this. Oh, key. Add my list. You guys have a little bed that's adorable. I love that the doors are very Nautic themed. There's probably some sort of like hidden clue in here in the water somewhere. But nothing's really popping out to me. Maybe I should go back and go through this door first, just to clear up the lower levels. Chapel? I mean, I have the money for it. I'll see what's in the chapel. And that opens top and bottom. We can only go up, but that's fine. With luck, we do not get coins. Okay. Paintings are still the same. Oh, I never noticed you! There was a 7 the entire time. Guys, how did I miss that? Alright, so we can go up here. This will connect with the aquarium. And then we still have left from the aquarium. Secret passage. Workshop is also... Okay, both of these are new, so I kind of want to try those. And since I often don't have gems, I kind of want to go secret passage. Oh, okay, I see how this works. The key to the bedroom. Red rover makes sense. Gold sink, I assume that's for bathroom. Green thumb, and then the halls of Polly. Be a hallway. Interesting. I guess I can add what is it, the secret passage to my notes. I don't know what to add in my notes anymore, to be honest. It feels like a lot of the stuff that I find is either like stuff that like, yeah, I don't need to write that down because of course the utility room has the breaker box, yeah. Or it's stuff like, I found 2 gems in here, and that's what I should know to find in this room when it just tells me from the start usually. I kind of want to go to. Let me look at my house directory if I can. Directory. Green rooms, we've only got 2 of the 8. Red rooms, we have 4 of the 8. So while I'm torn because I kind of want to go green rooms because there's less of them than we've found. While if we go red rooms, there's a 50-50 chance it's already something we've found. So I think bedrooms are also something that we kind of don't need to find right now. So I kind of want to go green thumb just to find something new. Oh, second aquarium. That's crazy. Okay, courtyard. I don't think we've been to the courtyard yet, or the cloister. Special cost bypassed. That seems like a very important detail. I kind of want to see what it is. Oh, now we're up to rank 4, I believe. So I might want to go back to the aquarium, potentially. How many steps? What, 36? There's a dig spot, but I don't have a shovel. Oh, this is a key card. Okay. Just goes above the aquarium. I'm torn on whether to go back down to the aquarium because that'll cost 5 steps, or to just go left or right. Well, I think, that's only goes up. Is this the way back? I think I can go in this middle section. How do I get in? Very interesting. Was this made of his wife? Or whoever she is? That might have been made for her. But also, how do we get to that dig spot? Can't get in, as far as I know. Unless there's something I'm missing here. Doesn't seem to be. Seems to be the same all around. On the roof. Kind of looks different right there. And the walls up here. I'm not sure what the special cost even would be. Maybe I can reach the dig spot from standing here, and that's what it wants me to do? That if I had a shovel, I could dig that from here, maybe? That could be it. It's locked. I'm using a key. Closets. Oh, it's gonna go up, is it? I kind of want to go to the kitchen just so I can get some extra spaces down. Just to explore things. Menu. I mean, I have the money. Just apply for a green room in your house. Okay. I like that. Oh, I just get that now? I thought I get that when I go there. That's interesting. Yeah, I could have gotten more out of let's go with the closet. I could have gotten more steps out of the other one. Dice. Ivory dye. I use. Ooh! Is that a one-time use thing though? I imagine it is. That's really handy. And that'll definitely come in handy at some point in this trip because, like, I'm gonna need it to, like, there's gonna be something where it's like either everything I find is either bad or I want it. I don't know. How do I put it? Either I. Oh, not usually that I come in on this side. Huh. What was I saying? Either I find a bunch of rooms that that I don't like, or things have costs, and I'm gonna need to reroll at some point. Gems are in this box. True. My one box in this room, that's an obvious lie. 4 boxes in this room, that's a lie. And so one of them has to be true, so this one has to be true. Hell yeah. What's down here? Oh no, this is going up. What's up here? Maid's chamber? Less likely to find items lying in our house. Why would I want that? Coat check. I'll get the coin purse. Not the courtyard. Let's see what's going on in here. Is that get a plunger, guys? Get a hammer? What does the hammer do? Shatter padlocks on trunks. Okay, but that's only on trunks. That's not like into doors. Another dig spot that I can't dig up. Bro, I found a lot of rooms this time around. Locked. Special keys. Special silver key. I didn't realize I had one. I'm just gonna use the normal one. I don't know what I need a special key for. Archives? Ballroom takes 2. Oh, these two are both very interesting. Okay, I think. Fuck. Fuck. Ah, man. I could go with to getting another red room, because that'd be interesting to do. But also, and it has like 4 ways I could go. And hey, that unlocks the key card eventually. Maybe. I don't know if that's how it works, but maybe. The ballroom though is also very interesting. I'm going with it. Maybe I should be keeping more notes on stuff. Key card. That way it goes up. Makes sense. That's open now. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? This box apparently is important, I guess. Okay, hold on. We got some new stuff. Take some pictures. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Just 85. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold. Is that her name? Is that his wife? Okay, got the picture. Adds yet another feather or scholastic cap. She discovered on Thursday a picture. Swinburne has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. The niece. So this would probably be, let's see, probably either our character's mother or grandmother. I'm not sure if I'm understanding it right. The relation. But I think that's either the mom or the grandmother. Anyway, Mary began because I was even thinking of, like, I don't know if it can be that way because 85 feels too recent. Anyway, Mary goes a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay, so we're finally getting some lore. Actually, this is interesting. 86. Swinburne author never considered herself a success. Wait, hold on. Just to double check, that card was Swinburne. So there's the connection to that card that we find in that one room. Swinburne. Okay. By Gail Burns, Herald staff writer. She confided. Okay, she confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had taken over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince. Interesting. Based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that is held with much skepticism by the many pundits that view the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwaveringly blind loyalty to the throne. This is getting very fascinating, guys. That is very fascinating, actually. Okay, there's more. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard question. I didn't think this would get political. Holy shit. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 3 dozen names that appeared in a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trisdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Game of Thrones. Okay, this is November 86, so pretty soon after that. In the same year, at least. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. Whatever that means. It would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy. The charges were later dropped. There's more. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality, Marion Marigold, has announced to split with her longtime publisher partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of this is a week after, okay, of colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold is referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from a publisher this week. Interesting. Blank was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down to a local man. The 3rd major is anticipated to charge by the crown. Manning was the last Trial begins on Tuesday. Expected to last up to with grand treason. God damn. How much is there? Dear God. No trace is discovered of Cinca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones. Okay, so I think that is. I think we are the kid that likes red. I think, just to be clear, I think that this is our mother. And I am actually really happy that we're getting into the plot of this. I imagine a lot of the later rooms probably also have that, but we'll see. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator, whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not yet deemed the case foul play. It is not a character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. What the fuck is going on? This is actually getting very fascinating. How many pages are there, dear God? Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen areas have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy, high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Okay. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of the state of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. So I feel like a lot of this, either these are the jewels that we find here, and that we pay our way through the rooms with. That's potentially what's going on. There's probably a lot more to this room. I wonder if there's like a puzzle in here. I want to double check everywhere, because there could be something hidden somewhere in here. It's a very busy room, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of that where it's like, I don't know how it all ties together. Are those jewels that we... That's part there. No? Okay, no. I'm just seeing things, I guess. Why is that arrow pointing down? I have key cards yet. Hold on. Is that something? No. It's just the light shining on it. Man. Is it worth going back to the cloister? Nope. Unless I want to go back down to the aquarium. It was really funny to me that I found the aquarium again. Is that got that symbol on it for a reason? So is there anything else to be found on the desk? No. Okay. It's very, very, very interesting. Alright. I think I want to go right here. Archive floor plan? What's that? I went ahead and picked it. Okay. Ah, man. And so I go to my notes, I'll be here a minute just doing that. Oh my god. Why are we back in the bedroom? The pictures... No, no, it is. It is. Why was this archived? What does it even mean in this case? Wait, Got another dice on the hand. That's concerning. Wait, what? This feels different. This feels different, but I'm not sure exactly how. Yeah, I saw archive floor plan, and I could not resist coming in here. I feel like there might be something different with this, or something might be different somewhere. I mean, it's cool that I found that die, but like, it's actually kind of crazy. I've got 2 of them now. But I don't know what to do with this. Is there anything different on this now? Do these rooms change like what's in them depending on what rank they are? Like if I find it later in the house, does that matter? Alright. So it looks like I gotta go straight across the other side of the court. This is my next move. And then if this doesn't go anywhere, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the aquarium. Archive floor plan? Why is it archive? I kind of want to see it though. Why is this archive? Found that again. Is this the way going down? Okay. This can save me going back to the planetarium. I like having this as an option. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Lag? Lag? Why is it lagging like this? Holy shit. Ugh. Why the fuck did it lag like this? Okay, I definitely want to end my day here. Okay. Let's go through this drawing room. Let me double check that there's no items. This is a pretty busy room. Okay, I think I'm good. Use dark room. I don't want to spread my jewels. Let's see what this archive for is. Bunker. Hey! Hey, little dude! It's good that you're still alive in there, because dear God, I'm worried about you being in here alone. Hey, here's something. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp. He's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Simon. Wasn't my name Simon? Your brother is not much fun as they told me it would be. Today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay. Now I actually need to check my fucking notes. Is it my name Simon? Simon P. Jones. Okay. So I have a... Was an older brother? Or a little brother? Did it say? Hold on. Okay, so I need to start adding in what rooms I found and start adding in the details. Hold on. Wait, what am I doing? So let's see. Oyster. I'm just going to put this up on my other monitor so they can type and also see what's going on. Okay. Secret passage. Oyster. Dig spot. And then we found other stuff we've already seen. Found archives. Oh man, I'm gonna have to add all the pictures to this. Honestly, I might be a moment doing notes. Just give me a moment. Okay, why did it have that one archive? Because it was coming out of the archives, but why? Hold on. Okay, well, I'll look back at this. Younger brother. Okay, so Simon has an older brother. That is very good to know. Hello. take those. Appreciate that I'm keeping them out of gems, but I'm running out of, need some key cards to show up eventually. Stale Mystery. The Turtles of Vera. The Turtles? There's turtles? Looks like there's a Rubik's Cube. That's cool. Able to get up here? Am I able to see anything in the top bunk? That's very fascinating, though, that Simon was able to find that. You know? Okay. So I still have 33 steps. So I think I'm going to go back down, go to the other side of the aquarium, at least see what I can find. So in theory, you should be able to make it back. Yeah, might as well. What's up, great uncle, granduncle? Uncle Herbert. Oh, I forgot what game's good. Chapel. Then I'm gonna have to come back. Theoretically. Floor plan. I don't want to lose steps right now. Let me see what the archive floor plan is. Oh, hey. Oh, wait. I think it might have meant that 3 things I've seen before are now archived. Do I even have any of them that I can mess with here? Gym, dark room, garage. None of them really... Oh, I can turn this off. Hell yeah. I might have just saved my run. Oh wait, there's a dig spot here. Why did I not recognize that that's what that was? Also, I just remembered I can, like, re-roll. So I should probably keep that in mind. Alright, so I hopefully won't have to go back. Down to 20 steps. I don't think I've ever gotten this low. Okay, but now I should be able to open this, right? Am I not able to open this now? Well, wait, what's the point in turning it off then? Well, shit. Okay, but I was hoping that would open it. Hoping that would allow me to... Okay. Well, that didn't work how I'd hoped it would. But, you know, it's still been a very fascinating day. I guess let me go to the planetarium. Sucks that I got, like, all this stuff, and I don't have anywhere else to go with it. Check in here. Alright. Let me call it a day in here. Brings that up to 5. I don't know what that gets me, though. That might be like a reset thing. Rooms. Rustic Via. Steps taken 48. I just found 4. New room 7. Yeah, today was actually went really well, I think. Save continue. I think we got time for another day in this episode. Honestly, the stuff that's interesting to me in this game is not, like, trying to lay out a floor plan. Although, there is, like, some strategy to that, so I'm like, yeah, that's fun. Like, you know, hitting good combos, whatever. But, like, to me, what is with the game right now? It has not been this laggy before. Please don't crash while saving. Wait for the program to respond. We are not closing this thing. Not until I know for sure it's saved. New day. Okay, it's saved. Thank God. Really worried there for a moment. It might save more frequently than I think. I just don't... I worry that it doesn't save for each day. You know? It might save for each room, for all I know. You might want to look that up. see. Also, I think it was said that it was like 46 days. So I kind of want to check my Yep, found 46. Okay, okay, so that's Aquarium is one of the last ones, interestingly. Feels like we gotta find like the right combo. Why have I not found many of these? I didn't realize that it was saying food for sale. I don't know why I never noticed that for so long. Okay. Anything new going on in here? I probably should check more. Nothing up with the cards. Same dudes are still here. Alright. Let's get started. Let's go to the bedroom. There's no dice here this time, but there are coins. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and get the utility box set up. We can go ahead and turn off the garage, turn on. I don't know if that needs to be on or off. But I have no idea what VAC indicators need to be on or off, honestly. But I probably shouldn't have done this yet. Let's go ahead and see the park, because at least that way I can potentially get some gems. Got that. Look around a little bit. Nothing. Nothing over there. Okay, cool. What do we got? What do we got? Gems are not in the white box. That could be either true or false. Gems are not in this box. So these agree. Gems are in this box. So, I mean, one of them has to be false. So gems aren't there, gems aren't there, gems are there. So what I think is going to happen is that these are both true and this one is false, which means that they're here. Aha! I have really become quite a smarty pants. But I've kind of blocked myself in this round already. I was about to click this because I saw gem as an option, but I realized, wait, I don't want to do that yet. That'll just lock me out. Let's go. Walk-in closet for items. I mean, I could. I'll see what's in here. Could be some really good stuff. Especially when it comes to items. You got a key card. Plus 2 dice. Okay. 2 gems. I will take it. Alright, let me look around, make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't know if I really need to keep track of that closely of all of the chess pieces, because if I had to guess, they're going to accumulate enough to where we have a full set. But I don't know if I need to know where they are, though, necessarily. Gem requirement. Okay, thing is, this will soft lock me if I pick the storeroom again. I keep getting tempted. But passageway costs that, and I don't think it's worth the cost. I'll go pantry and hope that what I get over here is really helpful. But I could also re-roll. I just remembered that. Courtyard has a gem requirement. that'll just end there. I feel like I have to do this if I want to go anywhere. But again, I also still had the option of re-rolling. I didn't do. That's blocked off. Double check. Anything else in here? Hidden behind a bush. You get the hose. What happened there? Chapel. I don't like getting a chapel. Draw new floor plans while trapped in this room. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's go sideways so we don't go too deep. Let's redraw. And then the den. Not like that. Okay. I can work with that. Chapel, I can go across though. And do I want a gem? Or do I want more maneuverability? I mean, because den and kitchen basically work out the same, only this way I have 2 gems. This one I can buy food, but I'm not really that worried about getting food right this second. Chapel, though, I can go across, but I don't get a gem out of it, in theory. I feel like the gem... They told me the gems were important, good to have, so I'm going to trust that. Even though I don't have a door on that other side. Double check that there's nothing in here. Besides this little pond. What do we get? Well, I could have re-rolled to if I wanted. Let's go with the nook just so we can get more to the left. We haven't been over there much at all. E. There's a trunk. Broke it. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of money. Bro, we're rich. Wherever that matters. Observatory. Okay, that's actually nice because in addition, it's also got like the movement. Seen that. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. Big forks. And check up top just to see if there's like an item up here or something. I don't know what the little star thing is, but it reminds me of like an inspiration point, like D&D. This is the way I came from. Let's see. Dark room. And passageway. I don't have the jewels to do passageway, so I might want to do dark room. Oh, power went out. I don't know if that does anything in here, though. Like, I don't know why I would or wouldn't. You know? And this. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Alright, guys. Just gonna make a guess. Do we go left, middle, or right? I have a feeling that right might be cool. Oh, archives again! That's nice. That's cool. There might be new stuff in here. That'd be kind of cool. So we got 2 directions we can go. That's interesting. That's a tie. We got a key. I'll take it. Come on. So, it goes this way first, I guess. Oh, and then something was archived. Okay. We have the money. Let's go chapel. Anything in here? Where did he do the utility room? We did. That was like one of the first things we did. Okay. So this is going down. Let's just see what's going on down here. Laundry room. I'm interested. Yeah, fuck the last one. Let's just see what's in here. What does this mean? Service cost arm will exchange all your keys with all of your gems at a 1-in-1 rate. So that means I would get 2 gems. All my keys with money. Gems with money. Huh. Well, I feel like this one's more handy. That's really interesting. Oh, wait. Actually, I just thought about something. Hold on. If I do this, and then... No, I want to do this. And maybe could have saved money by doing that sooner, or doing something else with it. But it's fine. It's fine. That's actually so cool. All right, so I can go up from the chapel, I can go up from archives, and I can go up from drawing room if I can make my way back over there. I still have to go through chapel, so that costs money. But still, if I can get a little bit more money somewhere, I can definitely come back and do that. It was actually so cool because like the gym requirement stuff. Okay, I kind of need to do this one. Oh, it's a shop. I don't have money. What you can do? It told me of like sales on certain days, day 20 and 21. Just out of curiosity. I don't have the money for any of this. What a shame. Okay, this is Oh, my stuff. Okay, there we go. I had my hands on the wrong keys. It happens. What we got over here? Passageway. I mean, I have the gems for it. Alright, I'm gonna go with this archive room, because I could do passageway, but it only gets me that one way. I'm just gonna trust that this is gonna work out. Oh my god, okay. This is still nice to get, but man... So I do have to go through chapel. I'm gonna have to go all the way back over to drawing room. This way. This way. That's fine. We really got a lot out of that, I think. Security? Fuck. Oh, I can redraw. Let me see what I get. Nurse, library. The library would actually be nice. Can I fill out a form? Alright, so I want to get one of these other ones. Let's go with... Ooh, I could do the lot. Wait, Caleb Manning was a name we saw in that too. I'm gonna pull up my thing and see what we saw in Caleb Manning. Hold on. One of the Caleb Manning related stuff. He might have shown up in other places too. Nothing there. Nothing there. Red Prince. So he was in a leaked dossier about a suspected person of interest in the bombing. Let's see. And then he was a victim of an unfortunate circumstance, is what they're about what the press said. Marigold dropped it. Marigold dropped the publisher, and then something about a trial for grand treason. Then, of course, the stolen jewels. And yeah, okay. That's interesting. There might have been previous notes about it too. I should probably double check. Who wrote the floor plan? I'm gonna see if it says. It doesn't say. Let's talk about Lowry. I'm trying to check my different notes about all these. Something about another thing from Lowry. Staff notices. That's it. Okay. Very fascinating. Very fascinating. Were there any new... Hold on, before I do that, were there any new rooms that I found? Laundry room. I think laundry room might have been the only new one that I've found recently. But with the, Oh, I still have the sledgehammer, by the way, so that's cool. Alright. Head to Reddington. So I could learn about the town, I could read Swinburne. These... History of Orinda. I think that might be the country we're in. So it feels like Caleb Manning one and the Marion Marigold one are very lore-heavy, I think. While the pump system, fixed stars, and Reddington are kind of just environmental stuff. Although these are more like house environmental, pump and fixed stars. While this is more like maybe outlining town, maybe a little bit of lore. Who knows? I don't think we've seen the name Andrew Darling anywhere else, as far as I remember. But I kind of want to go with... let's go with Swinburne. It's going to be fun. Very interesting. What's that? Anything else new in here? Okay. I'm going to go up then. Let's see. All time, about 5 hours. Longest day is 1 hour and 16. Really? Average day, 40 minutes. I only turned 8 keys. I'm surprised. I think most of my spent gold is just in the chapel. That thing just drains my money. Trapped in hallways, trapped in green rooms, trapped in shops, trapped in red rooms, trapped in village room, dark orb solved. And then I've solved 3 of my 7 parts, which is much better than it used to be. Now that I get better how the rules work. I think I've done a decent job with those. Let's see. Point verse. Favorite floor plans: West Wing. Most drafted, dead. Storm pantry, most paid for. Yeah. Most time spent in the library. Wait a minute. There, as far as entrance hall is not number 1. Contraptions I made, I haven't done that yet. I remember I passed up that room for another room. Green salad, largest purchase. Maybe one day. Nursery. I haven't gone to the nursery yet. I thought I did. Garage, guest bedroom. I think that's it. Okay. Well, let me double check up here and see if there's like any items or anything like that. Then I might move onwards. I'm not specifically looking for money or keys, but it wouldn't hurt to have them, you know? Like, I get that, like, the gems are probably more important to have. Also, I got observatory, but I don't... Oh, I just noticed. That locked me out. Okay, this is my last room, I guess. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, I've got 25 steps left. Is it worth going down and making a wish? Let me double check this. First time you trapped it. Okay. I think that's the only other place I can really go, is just to drop a coin and make a wish for whatever that does. I'm not... Maybe I could, but I'm not really sure if I should check and see what that does. Because, like, that archiving and, what was the other thing? There was another thing that I was, like, thinking, I could Google this, but I'm not sure if I should. Make a wish. I don't know what that does. It's like, I don't want to spoil it, but I also, like, it'd be helpful to know. You know? So I have a sledgehammer. I can't break that down. Eventually there's gonna be like some important stuff out here, but I haven't found it yet. So this game has been weird in that, like, I feel like I have to pay attention to a lot of details, but a lot of details I don't know that I need to be pay attention to them necessarily. So like stuff like the chess pieces, I've been trying to keep track of, but I kind of haven't seen a reason to it for some rooms, you know, or I kind of slowed down on that because like it doesn't. I don't know how that matters, you know. I can tell there's probably a puzzle for that later, but like. It's hard to know of like, should I mark down every time I see a chess piece for every new room I see a chess piece. Hold on, just gonna check things out over here, see what's going on, just make sure things haven't changed. Seems none changed to me. This is still closed, right? Okay. I'm very curious about that bunker and the stuff that's out here. Cause honestly, if anything, like this stuff out here seems almost the most fascinating to me because it's like outside. I mean, I can't really do anything much with a lot of it. Like maybe there's like dig spots that I haven't found out here or something like that. Like where I'm just like, gotta be something. By the way, I do really like the art style. I haven't talked about that enough, but the art style is really, really charming. Alright. Call it a day. I felt like such a genius when I found the laundry room and I'm like, wait, I've got all this money. I can make it gems. Only one new room found, which is a shame. So yeah, I think I'll stop here, and I'll see you all next time in Blueprints. I don't know why I blinked on the name for a second. But yeah, Blueprints. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.